What is up, Wolfpack? Today we're checking out this new zombies map called Uncharted Pathogen. And this map was created by TACWolf, and it will of course be linked in the description down below for anyone interested. So this map caught my eye with how much stuff is actually packed into it. What they've done for this map, TACWolf here tried to recreate his actual living area, so a whole apartment building, a whole street, a whole cul-de-sac, with multiple buildings you can actually go into, so it was actually pretty cool. And interestingly enough, there's over 100 plus custom weapons in it with the actual real-life firearm names that he renamed them to, which is actually kind of nice to see for once. So right away in the match, what I noticed immediately is zombies got pretty aggressive pretty fast. I think they might have been right away actually, but they were sprinting right away, so it was very hectic. Thankfully, I'm running the Pegasus Mod, so I had the Bowie knife to start off with, which is very useful, and I unlocked that from ranking up really high, of course. But it was really cool starting with this Modern Warfare 2019 pistol. Love to see the Sig Sauer, and you get a flashlight, so that's helpful at least. And I opened up this door that was pointing to a power switch, but it turns out that that power switch needed parts. So began my adventure of searching for parts. Now it turns out both of the power parts are actually found in this hotel somewhere. I had to open up multiple directions, so I went upstairs, looked for weapons on the wall, noticed the MP5, so of course I had to pick that one up, right? And then I actually found a part in the hall on the ground, and that appeared to be the first part for the power switch. I opened up another door in the hotel here, and there was actually this slide, and I didn't know if the other part for power was this way or what, so I went down the slide, and the quick revive was down there, so I picked that up. And it's cool seeing so many different weapons, like there's ghost guns, Modern Warfare of the Reboot franchise guns, and just other COD game guns as well. So there's this giant gooey green like lake out here that you just kind of have to avoid, because otherwise you're going to have to swim through it with zombies after you, so it's best to just go around it. But zombies are sprinting, chaotic. I was just kind of messy in the street here, and then I noticed there's this 3D printer, the kind of mystery box from Exo Zombies, of course. So I spun that to go ahead and get myself a gun, and it kind of did me well for the meantime. So I spent the next few rounds kind of just earning some points in the middle of the streets, killing zombies, trying to survive because they were pretty aggressive, and I was looking around for any other parts or doors, but it seemed that the street was relatively linear until I got to the end of the street where I was able to open up into this building, and I think this is what's supposed to be the mapmaker's house area, I believe. But I opened up inside and started looking around for this part, and I noticed in the kind of kitchen that the refrigerator was actually Juggernog, so that's kind of interesting actually. Interesting take on Jug there. Thankfully, the zombies only come from the street though, so I don't have to worry about them spawning behind me in the house or anything like that. So I checked the backyard. It doesn't seem like there was much back there, just of course, you know, another area and another wall by back there. So I can definitely tell it's a real-life layout of some sort. So then I went downstairs to check downstairs first before going upstairs. I noticed this creepy zombie at a door, and you can actually walk through that door, and it's a little secret room here that kind of gave a riddle showing you how to get to the buyable ending, pretty much, if you haven't found it, and some images of other maps. And of course, I saw the Sig Sauer on the wall here, the Rawl from Modern Warfare, and I had to pick that up, no matter the price, because that's a beastie machine gun. But then I had to fight my way out of the basement here. And then I went upstairs and going through this guy's house, apparently looking around in the different rooms, and I found his setup with a nice little desk, corner desk of course, with the World at War on the wall, and it even has his like YouTube channel on the monitor, so that's interesting. The AK was on the desk, but I wasn't really feeling picking up the AK right now. I was gonna go try to spin the box, I think. But I realized that was the only other main area of the map, and the other power piece was not in there. So I made my way back to the hotel, which I had to open back up into, and I went back upstairs into the end of the hall where I found another room where I was actually able to find the final power piece. Thankfully, there's only two. And I did find another wall by back here and a giant teddy bear on the bed, which was, you know, interesting, I guess. You could also probably camp back here because the zombies seemed to only come down the hall. And I noticed this gun on the wall that looked interesting, so I picked it up. I didn't know quite what it was, but it turns out to be the M4A1 from Modern Warfare 2019, so I was very happy about that. So now that power was on, I fought my way back down the street to the house to pick up Juggernog from the fridge. Once I had that, I spent another round or two in the middle of the street area training up zombies, getting a bunch of points so that I could go pack a bunch of my guns. And it was quite fun and quite hectic, and honestly, I love using the Modern Warfare 2019 weapons, I'll be honest. I also went around the map picking up perks here and there, and then I camped in the hallway in the hotel outside of the Pack-a-Punch area, where I found that second power piece, because Pack-a-Punch was actually just right over there. So I just hung out on the hallway, killing zombies until I got enough points to Pack-a-Punch my weapons. Once I packed my guns, it was time to solve the little riddle that gave you a hint on where to get the Buyable Ending in that secret room. So in the secret room, it said the location of the Buyable Ending has 3 letters and it starts with gas. So of course, that is a car. So I started searching all the cars around the place. Nice little dad joke of a riddle, I guess. So I finally found that you can actually buy a specific truck over here and escape. So I was going to try to call in the exfil with the Pegasus mod so I can get a free rank up token. But the horde of zombies caught up to me, so I decided to just kill them all. But yeah, guys, I was then able to buy the car to escape for about 25 grand. Overall, it's a nice survival map and I had a lot of fun. So that was Uncharted Pathogen. Map link down below for those interested. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.